2. I dig my nails into the disconcertingly sticky leather seat as the cab driver swerves around a pedestrian with a death wish, wondering if Veronica was right. This New York, with the petulant gray sky and gritty slush covering the uneven sidewalk, isn't the magical city of Nora Ephron films. Although it's probably my fault. If I'd arrived in autumn rather than early January, I'd be sniffing bouquets of sharpened pencils instead of shivering in my too-thin coat, regretting my life choices. The cabbie, who's inexplicably averse to modern comforts like a heater and air freshener, slams on the brakes, and my forehead flies forward, colliding with the front seat headrest, which is slimy for unfathomable reasons. Ick. He hammers his fist against the horn, glaring at a stylish woman weighed down with shopping bags who'd stepped off the Fifth Avenue curb without a moment's thought to oncoming traffic. Somehow, she manages to maneuver her belongings just enough to free her hand for an offensive gesture that elicits a round of obscenities in return. Ah, New York, the city that never sleeps, which explains why everyone is so crabby. I'm thrown back against the seat as the driver stomps on the gas, grumbling something about lousy tourists under his breath. I consider apologizing on behalf of myself and my fellow sojourners, but decide to keep my mouth shut, figuring anonymity is my best shot at survival. But I seriously contemplate booking a return flight as soon as I arrive at Bryn's place. My childhood best friend would be disappointed but would ultimately understand. That's the one perk to being dubbed Quincy the Quitter. No one bats an eye when you bail. After all, I'd done that very thing 10 years ago when I'd promised to follow her to New York after my gap year. She'd gone off to college at Columbia,